$0 down by utilizing the Dream House Foundation Down Payment Assistance Grant. Let's talk about the pros and cons. Now, this program has no second mortgage or no second silent mortgage, meaning it is actually a grant. It is not attached to the home, where with some grants, they prorate it. So, for example, every year they may forgive like 10% of the grant, and they may require you to hold on to the home for, let's say, for example, 5 years, and they'll forgive 20% of the grant every year for 5 years. With this, it is 100% a grant, and it does not attach to the home, which is a good thing. Second, you are okay to refinance in 6 months. It is totally fine because the grant is forgivable. There are some down payment assistance programs that do not allow you to refinance. And the reason why you would want to refinance is because obviously once the mortgage rates come down, you should definitely take advantage of that to reduce your monthly payment. Now, with this particular grant, they have an increase in income limits. Most grants or down payment assistance, they want you to be anywhere between 70 and 80% of the area's median income. But with this, they allow you to go up to 140% of the area's median income. And of course, this is referring to the area that you're looking to purchase. So this is something that all of my high income earners out there can also take advantage of if you happen to make more than the particular area's median income. And of course, if you don't know where to find your area's median income, you can do a simple Google search. Just type in, my city, AMI, and it'll pop up, and there'll be several different resources that you can go to get access to your area's median income. And just to help you out, I'll put a link to some of those resources down in the description. Now, this program is nationwide. So all 50 states, it doesn't matter where you're looking to live or relocate. This program is something that is not local to any specific area. It can be used nationwide. Now, the next thing that I love about this program, it is not specific to first-time home buyers. So you can have previously owned a home in the past, and as long as you qualify, as long as you fit the parameters that I'm going to go over, you can use this grant to get access to this money. Now, this grant gives you 3.5% of the down payment. So this is for an FHA loan. For those of you that don't know, the FHA loan product, the required down payment is 3.5%. So this covers the entire down payment. And here's the other thing. There are no limits, right? So a lot of these programs will say, hey, we'll give you the down payment up to $10,000 or up to $15,000 or up to $20,000. This particular program, it doesn't have a limit. Whatever you're pre-approved for or whatever the price of the home is that you are purchasing, they will fund the entire 3.5% down payment. They also require that you have a 55% debt to income ratio or have a desktop underwriting approval. And I know that a lot of people are probably clueless as to what a desktop underwriting approval is, and it's an automated system where these lenders, they run your file and it comes back either approved or denied. It's something where you have two types of underwriting. You have desktop and you have manual. Manual is when an actual person looks at it. Desktop is when a program runs it and it comes back either approved or denied. With this, they're saying if you have a desktop underwriting approval, then you can use this grant, and the lender has to be a participating lender, and we'll get to that in a second. Now, when you purchase a home, you're responsible for your down payment and your closing costs. You can use this program for either down payment or the closing costs. What I tell a lot of people or a lot of clients that I work with is use something like this grant for the down payment, and then we try and get the seller to give you seller credit or seller concessions to pay the closing costs. Or one thing that I've seen a lot of lenders do is they'll add the closing cost to the price of the home so that the seller doesn't have to pay for it just in case they don't want to. And then that way you can still pretty much walk into a home with no money out of pocket when you utilize a program like this. Now, last but not least, before we get to the cons, you have to use a participating lender to get access to this program. I'll give you one lender that I know for sure that is registered with that program, and it is FDM. That stands for Fidelity Direct Mortgage, and I'll put a link to their website in the description. They are registered to administer this program. Now, last but not least, here's the con to this program. The application fee is $450. Now, this sounds like a great program, but unfortunately, this high application fee, I would say 99.9% of down payment assistance programs do not have application fees. Okay. Now, if you are working with the lender, or if you use, let's just say, for example, Fidelity Direct, who I mentioned, it's better if you get the pre-approval you need because they work with this program, they can tell you if you qualify for it or not before you spend this $450. Now, here's the thing. Don't be turned off by this, right? Because let's just say you do qualify for this. It's either $450 or you spending the entire 3.5% of the purchase price out of pocket, which could be $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, depending on the pre-approval amount that you have. So don't jump the gun and pay for this application, and then you may not be qualified for a mortgage, right? Get pre-approved first, find a lender that is registered. I gave you one lender, and then after they give you the all clear, apply for, the grant. Now, also ask if they will credit you back the fee for this program. There are some lenders that will give you a credit. Okay, so I just wanted to give you all this program. I hope this is something that helps. Again, if you ever have any questions, my information is always down below. Feel free to drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.